Okay, what's up? Um, this is the first of probably many videos where I will be doing, um, I guess a challenge, like a self-imposed challenge, where I'm going to be stepping on every tile in Pokemon Platinum. So, this is kind of like it's such a silly challenge idea, um, and yeah, I don't know why. It feels kind of silly to do this. It feels like such a stupid waste of time. Um, but I have my reasons, and I guess I'll get into that soon. Um, so firstly, you might have seen at the start there it said Pokemon following Platinum. This is just a mod of Platinum that's like, it's not like regular Platinum, it's not like vanilla Platinum. Or it is like vanilla Platinum, but just with following Pokemon, like in Heart Gold, Soul Silver. And I thought, like, I kind of debated with myself whether I should do this on vanilla um, or like on this following version. And I decided on this one because, like, I don't think the following Pokemon affect anything really in terms of like what tiles I have to step on, like interfering with any tiles. So, so I think that's fine. And I'll get into why I'm actually doing this, because this is kind of like a strange concept and not something I've really, at least not something I've like recorded before, or like thought to upload to YouTube at all. But for now I'm just going to explain what this is about, really. So I just randomly got this idea one day to play Pokemon Platinum and just step on every single tile. I was like, what if someone just like stepped on every single tile? That would be kind of crazy. And then I was like, what if I do that? And then I was like, well, if I do that, I think I would have to like, I think it's too boring to just do on my own. It would feel like such a waste of time. So I think it's like, I decided like maybe I should just record this and make it like a series where I just kind of yap while I just walk on all the tiles. And I was like, maybe that's cool. And then I thought about it more, and I was like, I think like stepping on all the tiles will lead me to places in the game that like places in the game that you don't normally go to, like uncommon places. Because I've played like Gen 4 Pokemon a lot, like the Sinnoh games, but like it's not very often that I'll go to like just a random place. Like usually I'll just do like some sort of challenge run and just like rush the end of the game. So I haven't really been to a lot of these places very frequently. And some places like Wayward Cave, are like places I haven't even fully explored ever, I don't think. I just realized I still have speed up on, but I'm just gonna avoid using it. Okay, I didn't even think about this. I thought a lot about how I'm going to make this like series or video or however long this is gonna be, but I just did not think about naming the rival. I guess I'll just name it Barry, because that's like his kind of name, right? I would always name him Matt, because that's my like one of my like closest friends. So I'll just always name him Matt, but we're gonna just call him Barry. So you'll see on the top right of the screen, I got a map of the game, and you'll see like a little red square beneath it. Throughout the game, once I finish an area, I'm gonna use the red square to like cover that area, and then that'll signify that I've done that area. So I don't have to like remember like, oh, did I do this part? So yeah. Another aspect of this is, so I'm stepping on every single tile that's walkable. I'm going to step on all of those tiles, and that doesn't mean I have to like literally walk. Like I can use the running shoes. I can bike. that's all allowed, because I think this would be very, very, very much longer if I just walked on every single tile. Like, literally walked. So yes, that includes tiles like grass, tiles like surf tiles, cave tiles, like, there's gonna be... I'm gonna have to get a lot of repels to deal with this. But yes, I will basically be doing that. I should probably be putting on fast text in the options. Fast. Battle scene? I'm actually gonna just turn battle scene. Do I? No, let's leave it on. Unlock FPS. I forgot they had this in this mod. But yeah, the following mod, it doesn't really change anything else except for like just adding following Pokemon, so I think it's fine. Except for this setting, I guess, which I'm not gonna use. Let's pick a frame. I don't know. This one's cute. I've never used like this one. I never use like the no border one. It's kind of crazy. Or this one. I think this one looks silly because it's just like not that old of a game. Let's just go with this one. So I know I have more things to explain, but I'm like kind of blanking. Oh yeah, so on the map you'll see that if you don't know, like the top right area, that long path, and the top left, there's like there's an island. It's called Newman Island. These are event only areas, and you can't access them without the event items. What I'm thinking I'll do with them is I will like I'll get to those. I actually just forgot that I have to step on every tile. So let me go do that. So yeah, I'm thinking like maybe at the end of the game, if this series does last, I'll go over those tiles as well. Like I'll just hack in the event items. But we'll see. We'll cross that, or like, what's the time? We'll just get to that hurdle when we get to it, I guess. Alright, I think I got every tile in the room. Yeah, so this first part is going to be a bit tough without running shoes. I got like this part right. But yeah, so another rule for this, which is actually kind of a big rule that I didn't really mention yet. I'm going to I can't leave like a town or a city or a route until all of the tiles are complete. Until I've stepped on all the tiles in the area available. So what that means is like I can't leave Twin Leaf Town right now. I'm gonna have to step on every single tile first. And you might be wondering, well, what about this water? You can't surf here yet. So for inaccessible tiles due to HMs and stuff, I'm going to like once I get the HM, I come back to this area and then I'll finish it up. But basically, once I finish up all the accessible tiles right now, then I can leave. So there's a couple other things you might not like think of, like NPCs will move around and stuff. Like I still have to step on every tile that even the NPCs move on if they move from their original position. Like this one here is very what do you call it? He's just like stationary, he's not moving around, so I can't walk on that tile. At least I don't think so. How do I deal with this? I'm just gonna do from like bottom up, honestly. Yeah. I'll do the houses after, I guess. It's a little tricky. I think I feel like I probably will forget some tiles. I feel like it's kind of inevitable. Like, I'm even right now, I'm kind of like, huh, how do I go about this? Still can't walk past the house there. I don't think, yeah. Alright, I think I'm just gonna do that. And then go around it. This might be trickier than I originally thought. Like, I don't know if I can mindlessly just go over every tile. I think I got all that, and then just from here up. So yeah, characters that move from their original position. I guess we got one right here, actually. Okay, cool. So she moves left and right. So like, I still walked on all the tiles that she can walk on. So yeah. That even includes... Oh, I forgot about this. I forgot that if you walk in front of the door, you'll bump into you. So that'll include like trainers that spot you. I guess the first trainer that'll come up later. I'll get to them. I'll like talk about it more when I get to them. That trainer is like... let me think. Since that trainer like stands in one location, but they move since you... This is tricky. I'm like struggling to like think of how I'm gonna do this without forgetting tiles. The first trainer, they can move from their position, but you can get soft locked out of going to that position. If you don't like stand in front of them correctly. I think I did all this right. Let's just go over it again. Yeah, they can soft lock you from a walkable tile if you do it wrong, so yeah, I guess it's better to show when I get there. But I'll stand in front of the trainer so that they move from their original position, and then I will walk on the tile that they came from, and then I will come back. Like, I'll leave the area, come back to the tile. Just to get the tile that they were standing on. It's a bit complicated, but I'll explain it better. Well, like, I'll show you when it happens, I guess. Alright, so now I'm gonna do the house tiles. And then that guy will let me leave once I talk to Barry. Alright, please move. Yes, thank you. Alright, so this old lady doesn't move. So I can't walk there. So yeah, things like, I guess, like, it doesn't count for tiles that you can't walk through. Like these trees, obviously I can't walk through. There are like, I guess there's tiles you probably could walk on through glitches, but I'm just not going to count those because otherwise it just kind of gets ridiculous at that point. There are also tiles that are like walkable even though you can't like access them. Like in this town there's like a fenced off area at the top right and top left, and they inside those fences, I believe they're walkable tiles. Like if you go in there with walk through walls, these fences here, like I'm sure you could run around in there, but since I can't access it physically without cheats, I'm just not going to count it, which I think makes sense. Okay, so I think that kind of explains everything. I'll probably have to add onto that, like onto more stuff. I'm sure I missed some things, but So yeah, why am I doing this? Like, you might be wondering, this is very strange. Like, this is not something I would typically do. Like, I don't just like record videos to YouTube. Unless it's like a speedrun PB. And so this is like very not like me. And I decided to do this because, like, again, I mentioned earlier, I had this idea to do this, to step on every tile, and then I was like, maybe I should make it a YouTube thing. But then I was like, I don't want to like if I make it a YouTube thing, it has to be like a super highly edited thing, right? And then in that case, I kind of don't want to do it. Like, I'm not that serious about it. Did I miss anything? I think I didn't miss any tiles here. I'm just gonna go over it again just in case. So that's fine, I think. So yeah, I was initially like, I don't want to do this because like, because you know, this is gonna be like it has to be like a super highly edited thing. Oh, whoops, I left the area. Okay. So I didn't mean to leave the area, but it's whatever. I'm sure there's no police coming to arrest me. We're almost done Twin Leaf Town, that's cool. It's kind of quicker than I thought. Alright, that's it. That's all of Twin Leaf. So I'm gonna use this red square on OBS. I'm gonna have to zoom in. So for areas like Twin Leaf Town, where I'll get back to what I was saying earlier, but areas like Twin Leaf Town, how do you copy? Am I crazy? I can't copy it. Oh yeah, I'm silly. So areas like Twin Leaf Town, where they have a surf area that is inaccessible right now, what I'm gonna do with that is I'm going to just cover like half of the Twin Leaf Town square on the map. You can see here. Whoops. I'm just gonna cover like half of the square like that. And so that tells me, okay, I've done half of Twin Leaf Town. That means there's more to do there. Alright, so yeah, what I was saying earlier, I am going to the reason I did this was because like okay, where is yapping now? Okay, sorry, I get very off topic. I'm not very good at like keeping on track with what I'm saying. So I was like, okay, this needs to be a highly edited video, right? This needs to be like a professionally made video. But then I was like, I don't know, like I think it would be good to do this because it gets me out of my comfort zone. Like it's a little nerve-wracking for me to do something like this because it's like, you know, it feels almost like an oral presentation at school. Like it would like have to get up in front of class sort of thing. But I think this is good for me because I was always nervous about that, and I think it would just be good for me as a person. So anyway, and I decided like, you know, if I do upload this to YouTube, it doesn't actually have to be like a serious video that's professionally made and stuff. Because usually, like, I guess my speedruns aren't that, but they're more for like archival purposes that I put them on YouTube. It's just to like submit runs to leaderboards. But this is something that's more like you would expect to be like a sort of edited video and stuff in like the current YouTube landscape. And I was thinking like how you know, I wish that it was still like that's like a good part of old YouTube where like you could upload just like anything and people wouldn't give a fuck. Like Like, you could upload something like this and people just, like, would not bat an eye. I guess no one would really bat an eye now, because it just doesn't get any views now. But, I think, like... Oh yeah, I'm gonna pick Piplup here. I'm pretty sure I want Piplup. Yeah. Oh yes, we're gonna see like a scene here that's different to Vanilla Platinum because it's gonna have the following Pokemon. They do change like a couple scenes in the game, like the champion fight and this fight. Like they send out their Pokemon. It's kind of cool. See, but it doesn't affect like gameplay really. I'm kind of just mashing the chat. I'm not reading any of this. I mean, I've probably read it a million times. So yeah, I was saying like, yeah, I was like, oh, but this has to be highly edited, but it doesn't. It, like, I don't think just because old YouTube doesn't exist anymore, quote unquote, that you can't just like, that you can't just upload anything to YouTube. Like, I can just upload this to YouTube, you know, it'll get like no views and people might not care about it, but that's completely fine. Like, I don't mind at all if this gets like 0 views or if it gets like 200,000 views or something. Something crazy like that. I don't expect those numbers, but regardless. My throat is like not very clear today. But like, yeah, this era of YouTube is like the meta of YouTube. Like, if you go on YouTube and look at any video, it's got like super highly edited thumbnails, super highly edited like videos and like cuts and stuff, and it's like manufactured to do well on YouTube. And I'm not knocking that. I think that's like completely fine to do and to want to strive for. Like, it makes sense that people would want to get paid for doing fun things. But I don't know, I sort of miss like old YouTube in a way where oh, we got running shoes, good. Like, I kind of miss old YouTube where we can just like their old motto used to be like broadcast yourself, right? Which it's funny how they kind of got rid of that. Oh, look at little Piplup. This is so cute. I haven't really used this mod too much, but it's very cool. But yeah, like, it used to be called broadcast yourself. The motto, which I think kind of signified like what that really meant to me was like, and I think to a lot of people probably, is that anyone can just go online and just post a video of themselves. Just doing anything. It doesn't have to be anything special. It doesn't have to be... okay. I'm just gonna step on these tiles regardless. Okay, so from here I'm just gonna go down. I think I got this part, but yeah. But yeah, the whole thing was just sort of like random people would just like make videos of whatever, goof around and just upload it. And it could just be anything, and I think that was kind of beautiful. And I think we kind of, it sucks because we kind of don't have anything like that anymore on YouTube. I guess Twitch is sort of similar, where it's just like people just stream. Oh, I forgot to get these ones up here. Or did I? Maybe I didn't. I'm just like blanking while I'm yapping. And then I got this row. I'm good. So... Okay, so I'm gonna have to get the tile to the right of myself there on the way out. So I'll probably just exit on the right. My voice is like not good today. This is like the worst day to do this. It's not that bad. But yeah, so YouTube, like I kind of feel like that piece of YouTube is missing now, and there's not really a replacement for it. And so I thought, like, why not just like kind of be a part of, like, why not be someone who might inspire people to do the same thing, or just at least make the platform a more comfortable place to just like upload whatever you want. Because I feel like I'm not the only person who's like thought about making something and putting it on YouTube, but then I was like, but if I have to do that, it has to be like a super high edit video. It has to be really important, or like, you know. And so naturally, like, you just tend to not make stuff. And that just kind of limits creativity, I think. Well, not I think, it literally does, so. Oh yeah, Spuddles. This is gonna be annoying until I get repels. I guess I'll attack it for now. I don't know why the music's weird. The music sounds weird. Did they change the music in this one? They might have changed it. Yeah, they did. They like changed it. I didn't know that. What the fuck? Okay, I kind of don't like that. But it's whatever. Anyway. So yeah, that's why I decided to do this, because I was like, fuck it. Let's just make the thing I want to make. Like, this doesn't have to be like something special or anything. It can just be me playing a game, just cause. Alright, that's done. So we can't surf here, even if we had the HM actually. Something I don't really like, something about this like map, I never visit like the corners of the lakes where they have different grass. There's like to the west here, there's like a corner with grass on it, like I just never go there. But that's like something this challenge will do, is it will give me a reason to go to these places, I guess. Which is not something I can say often about many places. Oh my god. So here we are, the first like patch of grass. Well, like the first like real big patch of grass. Please move. Okay. I was starting to worry, like, does this person move or not? In terms of like the team and like the Pokemon I'm gonna use, I think I'll just use Piplup and like Kadabra. There's like a Kadabra you can get for trading a match shop or something, and it's like good for speedruns because it gives you boosted experience, and then also Kadabra is like pretty strong. So I'm just gonna do that, I think. Oh yeah, we did the lake, so I'm gonna cross off the lake. Alright. Where is... I can just paste it again, okay. So, because I did the lake, but I only did the bottom right of the lake, I'm just gonna put this in the corner of the map. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay, so... yeah, as for like... what this, like, series is gonna be about, like, I'm just gonna kind of, yeah, I'm just gonna kind of say anything and anything. Like... I might talk about like my day or like how I feel about certain things, just random stuff. Like I'm just kind of, this is kind of like me, just a way for me to yap about nothing, just talking to the ether kind of thing. Let's start from the bottom. Oh, I didn't know you could see Twin Leaf Town from here. Like you can just barely see in the corner. See, that's something, like, we already have like an example of something that you don't get to normally see. Like you can just see the corner of Twin Leaf Town, which I never thought about because I've never stepped on this tile probably. Or like if I have, I just didn't think about something like that. That's really cool. I want to have more moments like that where I'm like, huh, I didn't know like this was here or something. I think that would be fun. Let me mute, I gotta like cough. Okay. Yeah, this music change is so weird. I didn't know they did that. It makes me wonder, cause like, I guess I don't really know what exactly they changed. Like, I wonder if this does restrict some tiles. Cause I didn't actually test it, which is kind of funny. I just kind of said it. Like, oh yeah, there's just nothing they changed. Like, nothing impactful that they changed, but I'm sure there is. Oh, I'm not that I'm sure there is, but there might be something. Okay, are you good? Thank you. Oh, it's gonna be fun. See, I don't know if there's anything else, like, rules-wise, or, like, anything else about this challenge that I have to specifically talk about. I guess maybe these ledges is one thing. Oh, and HMs. So first these ledges. I guess I didn't really think about this. So these ledges, I'm not gonna count them, I don't think. Because they're not really walkable tiles, necessarily. But also it would be really annoying to step on all of them. Maybe at the end of the challenge, if it's like, if it feels a little too Mickey Mouse, then I'll like, is that the right term, Mickey Mouse there? If it feels like, yeah, you know, you didn't step on all the ledges, then maybe I'll just go over all the ledges, just cause. We'll see. So HMs. I mentioned like surf before in Twin Leaf Town. And there's also like, it's so hard to like remember the tiles I stepped on while talking. I don't think I got all these, so whoops. Let's just get these. Yeah, HMs, so if I rock smash a rock, that tile becomes walkable. Same with if I cut a tree or if I move a strength boulder, those are all walkable tiles. And so I'm going to count those as well. They are not excluded. And then this includes like, so you might be thinking like, okay, what about like waterfall and strength? Now, if I were to be consistent with my rules, it's kind of similar to the ledges where they kind of force you into moving a certain way. But you aren't technically like walking on the tile. Like if I pulled up the step counter in the game, I don't think it would up your step counter if you go up a waterfall. Or a rock climb rock. So originally I was going to do it so that I go up every part of the waterfall, so if it's a 3-wave waterfall, I would go up the waterfall and then back down on a different tile, and then back up on a different tile. But now that I'm thinking about the ledges, like I'm not sure if, like, should I just be more consistent in my rules and just not bother with that, or I don't know. It wouldn't be that hard to just go on all the waterfall tiles. So I think I might just do it anyway, just in case, I guess. But the ledges, like, there's so many places where it's like you have to go all the way back up just to go to this long ass ledge and then just jump off it, and it's just gonna be like kind of annoying. But this whole challenge is just about being tedious, so maybe, I don't know, I'm having conflicting ideas. See, I haven't like figured this all out yet. Like, I'm kind of gonna figure this out on the fly at points. But yeah, don't worry, I didn't forget the 2 tiles behind the tree there. I will get them. I guess if anyone does watch this, and if you do like notice a tile I missed, just let me know. And I'll go and walk on the tile in the next video, I guess. I really do wonder if like people will want to watch something like this. I guess I'll get the potion from this person. So yeah, wow, I'm 36 minutes into recording. We haven't made it to the second town. Yeah, repels will be a game changer. The bike will also be a game changer. But yeah, okay, we're free from these. I think this guy doesn't move. I'm gonna just do this vertically. I did not mean to do that. Okay, we're not free from the girls. So yeah, anyway, I decided to do this to get out of my comfort zone, sort of thing. Because yeah, I think YouTube used to be kind of cool, and now it's like stuff like this is missing. Like, this is the stuff that kind of made YouTube authentic, I feel like. No, I'm not trying to like toot my own horn, I guess. But like videos like these where it's just someone playing a game or like just talking about something, and they're just messing around, they're just having fun. Okay, so I gotta remember the tiles to the left of the sign. Yeah, these are gonna be annoying when the cutscenes come and mess up stuff like this. As for how long these videos will be, honestly, I have no idea. They could be like some hours long. Like, I feel like at least they'll be like an hour long each. I'm not gonna give Hip Hop a name, honestly. Oh, I like the starter walks around in the lab. That's cute. But yeah, I'm not gonna worry about like if I do have like if I do play it for like 30 minutes and then I'm like, I got stuff to do, I just want to get off, then it's gonna be a 30-minute video. Like, or if I just like want to smash out a couple cities, then like, and the video is like 4 hours long, fuck it, it's a 4-hour video. As for what's it called? As for like the editing and stuff, I guess you already know by this point that there's no editing. Or like very limited editing. I might put in cuts if there's like, if I get interrupted and I need to like do something for a bit. Then I guess editing, I'll come in and do editing. But it's gonna be very like minimal. Oh, you can't go behind there. Okay. I don't think these two move, right? You can get in behind here. Yeah, I may as well do this building while I'm in here. But yeah, I was initially like pretty nervous because like I was kind of worried about how like Mario 64 players will perceive this, I guess. Because I'm kind of in the Mario 64 speedrunning community, and it's like a lot of the stuff I post is Mario 64. So I imagine like people who will see this might be Mario 64 runners or whatever. And I was like, oh, what if they like think I'm cringe for doing something like this? But that's a silly thought. That's like kind of an intrusive, dumb thought. I think that's everything. This sort of cushion is kind of funny. It looks like a warp panel. Like, it looks similar to a warp panel. It's kind of interesting. Yeah, I think that's everything. There's more yapping. So yeah. What else is there to say? Yeah, I was a little worried about Mario 64 community, but it's fine. I'm sure they will all be like, no, this is cool. God, I'm gonna need so many repels. I've thought about like, so people always say like the super repels are very good because they're economically better than max repels. Like you get more repels, you get more bang for your buck, so to speak. It was this tile, right? I'm just gonna go over these a couple times. There we go. Let's... Not sure how to do this. Okay, I'm gonna go from the top. Okay, I'm gonna say that I can leave errors just to see, see where the top of the town is. Like, it's not a hard rule. But I can't like run off to the next area and progress the story or anything. But yeah, I think max repels would be better because it would just be more annoying to like set up repels over and over. Because repel like super repels are just less steps, and so I'm gonna be going to my bag more and then spraying them more. It's just gonna be more annoying. And I'm sure money won't be like a huge problem. Maybe it will. But yeah, the team will just consist of like Empoleon and Kadabra, I think. Like, just cause like I'm not really focused on like how the team is gonna look and like if it's gonna be a powerful team. Like that's gonna be more time consuming, and the focus of the time consumption is on stepping on tiles. Does this person move? I wish they could tell you. Like, what do you say? It's a Pokédex. Lucky me. Okay, can you move? Maybe they just don't. Interesting. Do you move? Wait, does that lady above also move? Okay, you moved. Okay, good. So weird. I don't think that lady moves. I don't think this person over here moves. So yeah. Alright, where is the end of this town? Okay. Alright, so that's all the town tiles, I believe. Now I just gotta do the inside of the houses. That's another thing, the inside of these houses, like, you kinda just don't go in these. Like, after your first playthrough. Alright, move please, thank you. Yeah, so it'd be cool just going into these houses. I guess I don't have any reason to talk to the NPCs. So, yeah, I don't think this lady moves. Oh no, she does. Okay. Oh, my throat, man. That's crazy. She did just she just didn't move for like so long. It makes me wonder about these two. Suspicious. Like, this is your rival's house, and you literally have no reason to go in here aside from like talking to this girl who in the post game she tells you like, oh, there's some Pokemon here and you can get some like exclusive Pokemon, because for some reason she just knows there are some rare Pokemon in a certain area. I guess because she watches the TV, and on the TV there are Pokemon. I think that's how it's explained. But it kind of doesn't make sense. It's like, why are there Pokemon there? What? I don't think I've ever seen this room. Like, maybe I have in Diamond, and maybe they changed it in Platinum. I used to play a lot of Diamond when I was a kid. I never actually had Platinum. My older brother had Platinum, but he... like, I didn't really play it. I gotta get these tiles. I got these ones. Okay. Is there anything in the bin? Nope. I'm just intruding on that computer. Yeah, that's so cool. Like, I don't think I've ever seen that bedroom. The Pokemon Center. Do you move, young lady? Oh yeah, so these people... oh, I didn't even think about this. So I'll have to come back here once I unlock the part of the game that like removes this person. Huh, that's interesting. I didn't even like consider that. That reminds me, I have to... whoops, I used speed up by accident. It reminds me that I have to put the red square on, what's it called, the route. Oh my goodness. It looks so messy, that's alright. So I might have to... I didn't even think about this. I might have to like put half a block in Sand Gem. Okay, I got these. I just go over stuff multiple times because I'm worried about if I forgot. I'm gonna go here, right? Yeah. Did I step on this one? Damn, I don't think these people move, like any of these people. Might as well heal up. I don't know, actually I probably don't need to heal up. Oh, okay. Yeah, I gotta turn off the speed up button once I'm finished. It's interesting that these corner tiles you can't step in. It makes sense, but it's just kind of funny. Also, the trees, they like have a tile that you can't walk on, like behind them. It feels funky, like it feels like you should just be able to walk behind those. Okay. This lady also doesn't move, it seems. Oh yeah, so the Wi-Fi rooms, I think I'm not gonna count these because like I would have to like connect. I think. Maybe I can just go in the room, maybe. Wait, hold on. I'm not gonna count the underground because I think the underground is kind of ridiculous. Actually, I'm just gonna pick no. I'm not playing on legal hardware. Actually, I guess it is legal if I have a ROM, but I mean it's a ROM hack. I'm not gonna go in there just in case it like crashes or something. So yeah. So I think it's just the Pokemon for this area. And then I'm gonna go... So I have like a choice here. After this, I can go to the route above or the route below. In these situations, I'm just gonna let myself choose, or I'll pick whatever doesn't progress the story. Like in this case, that would be going south. Please move. Okay. I think I'm gonna say please move a lot of times. Let's see, do you sell repels? No, you don't. Okay. Alright. That's fine. I guess the other team member I was thinking of was, like Gible, or I guess Garchomp. Because I think Garchomp's very strong and that will help. I can just click the A button and win. But yeah. Oh my god, my throat is dying of me. I'm like coming down off of like a sickness. I had like a cold or something, and then from that I got like an ear infection. Which sucks. Oh yeah, so these tiles, if you can pick up a Pokeball and the space becomes walkable, then that counts. So I have to pick up Pokeballs to walk on them. That's it for this area. Alright, let's go to the map again. I'm gonna... Where is it? The square? Oh my god, there's so many squares now. In the OBS menu. It just says red square 2, red square 3. So this I kind of half film. Sandgem Town. I wonder when you get the elevator to clear, or the escalator, like the downstairs escalator. And then, what is it? The route below. This looks so messy. But I'm sure it will get better once I get surf and stuff. Okay. Does my mouse appear on screen? It does. That's funny. It only appears on the bottom screen. Wow. Anyway. So now I can leave the town. So the trainer I was talking about is coming up soon. So I'll get to show... Oh, goddammit. I'll get to show what I mean there. Alright, yes. I always forget this. Every time I play this game, no matter how many times I've played it, I will always forget that I have to go back to the hometown to say bye to Mum. It's kind of funny that she's called Mom, like M-O-M, like American spelling. It's funny that that doesn't change with the game. I like with the game version. Like, I had an Australian cart. And it's like, you would think maybe they would change it. I wonder if they do that in the newer games. I actually have no idea. Alright, so we've done pretty much everything at the moment. We can just... It's so nice that you have running shoes this early. Because if this was Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, I would be getting the running shoes like right now. Which kind of sucks. But Platinum gives it to you early, thankfully. I also chose... I was going to pick Diamond originally, because that was like my childhood game. And I was like, oh, I think picking my childhood game would be kind of nice. But then I remembered how slow surfing is in this, in original Diamond and Pearl. And then I was like, oh god, never mind. The surfing would just be so painful. Like, I think it will still be bad even in this. But in those games, it would just be so bad. So I was like, yeah, screw that. Fuck my nostalgia. It doesn't matter at that point. Alright, so I'm gonna do the catching tutorial, and then I'm gonna show off the trainer, what I mean by that. Can't wait for repels. I think you get repels maybe at the first, like at Oreburgh. Maybe before or after you beat the gym, I can't remember. Are you kidding me? I didn't even leave the tile. So yeah, I'm gonna have like 2 Bidoofs and a Starly. Well, more specifically, I guess, maybe 2 Bibarrels, or like a Bibarrel and a Bidoof, like just for HMs, because I'm gonna need like every HM. I'm also gonna need Flash, which I don't know how I'm gonna deal with Flash yet. Well, I won't need Flash, but it will definitely help a lot. It's just definitely worth it. Yeah, originally I was gonna go with Chimchar, but hold on a second, let me cough again. So I was gonna go with Chimchar, because that's kind of what the speedrun does, and Chimchar actually has like a lot of good matchups in the game. I kind of just wanted to pick the best Pokemon just because I didn't want to think about the battles too much and stuff. Like, that's not the focus. Yeah, this remix goes crazy. Damn, that fucking remix. Anyway, what's it? I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, Chimchar. So, Chimchar does really well at the start of the game, and just in general, actually, he's like it may be like between Chimchar and Piplup, who's better. But Chimchar has a problem with like the 4th gym, which is the water gym, and I mean, I guess I could get like a Luxray, speaking of which, to help Chimchar in that situation. But yeah, I just thought Piplup would be best, because Piplup can learn Pluck, which is good for the grass gym. And so, and Piplup does kind of have issues with water types, obviously, but it's not that. Did I get the top one? It's not that big a deal, so I'm gonna catch the Starly actually. It's not as big a deal as it is for Chimchar, and I'm gonna have the Kadabra as well, which I should be teaching Shockwave. I think I'll teach it that. For that gym in particular, just because it's really useful. I think it'll still be a hard gym regardless, but yeah. This remix is crazy. I wonder if they changed like the trainer battles too. Cool. So that's our Flyer and our Defogger. I probably won't use Starly as like a team member. Okay, I definitely got all these tiles. I should just stop running out. But I guess I need a couple Bidoofs. Or maybe I should just get one Bidoof and then get a Bibarel later when you find them in the wild. So yeah, 2 Bibarels will give you all the HMs that aren't flying ones. It'll let you just learn like everything, which is pretty crucial. I mean, it's like necessary to do this challenge, I guess. Yeah, I just ran from a Bidoof, I'm silly. Okay. Yeah, Bidoof, I'm also not gonna use. Yeah. So just catch this. This will have like cut, rock smash. I don't know if Bidoof learns strength. I think it might not. So I might have to put that on the Bibarel. The Bibarel will have like waterfall, surf, strength, rock climb. I don't think Bidoof learns rock climb. And then this Bidoof will have rock smash, cut. I think there was another one. I can't remember. Alright. So yeah, they're gonna be HM mules, as people say. It's kind of funny the whole HM slave thing. Like, it's kind of funny that the community tries to push that name away. I think it's fine. I think it's like the idea of a HM, of calling it a HM slave, is, I don't think it's like offensive at all. But I kind of get why they do it, because like I guess YouTubers probably want to be more family friendly. It's kind of weird saying like, oh, this is my slave. But it's whatever. I just remembered the snow route before Snow Point. That like big ass open snow area, that's gonna be fun. Let me just get these tiles first. So, okay, here's our trainer. Now, if I step on this tile in front of him, that softlocks me out of stepping on the tile that he's currently standing on. Because he'll never move from that position ever again. So, I'm gonna stand 1 block away from him. I'm actually gonna save because, like, in case I mess this up, it would suck to redo all of this. So, and it's just good to save, I guess. It's been an hour, damn. So yeah, we want to lure out all the trainers, if we can, to move from their original position. Like so. And then I will step on the tile he was originally on. And then I'll leave the area, come back, and step on all the other tiles. Oh, the trainer's on remix, okay. This is cool. It's cool, but I kind of don't like it. I just kind of wanted vanilla platinum with following Quickman. I don't know why they had to go all out. Also, I'm dead. What am I doing? My teammate's a level 5 HP. I suck. I'm fucking losing to the first trainer. This is so stupid. I was yapping too much. I didn't realize Piplip's health was so bad. Just kill me, man. Put me out of my misery. In game. The speed up button is so tempting right now. But I'm not gonna use it. I guess I'm just gonna turn off now, actually. Or is it hotkey? Okay, and then fast forward toggle. Oh no, fast forward, yeah, okay. So now if I press space, yeah, okay. Is this Starly just gonna let me beat it? Okay. That's so annoying. Alright, so I'm gonna have to do all that again. Oh my god, I didn't heal up at the Pokemon Center. I'm an idiot. I've played this game so many times. No, don't talk to Mom again. Tell Mom. Mom. Alright, so I think I'm gonna finish up that route and then I'll probably just end it there. Because I have some stuff I want to do. Yeah, so this episode's probably gonna be like an hour and a half or something. Alright. So yeah, I wonder when you get the earliest point which you can catch a Bibarel. I think it's probably like after Hearthome. Alright, so lure you out. Yeah, I think it's Hearthome. Oh no, it'd be the route before Hearthome? So yeah, by that point I'll have like 2 HMs, so it's fine. And I can just slap more stuff on to the Bibarel when I catch it. They went crazy on the remix. I wonder why they decided to do this. It's kind of cool. But the sanctity of my challenge, no. Alright, so I'm gonna have to go heal up again. And come back through the grass again. I guess I gotta reset the area to step on that guy's tile again anyway, but yeah. I'll have to do it again later for this next trainer anyway. Alright, this tile is officially stepped on. I'll just do all these while I'm here. Yeah. I'm kind of just yapping about the game a lot, aren't I? I guess the stuff I want to do, like why I'm getting off, because I could just play this all day, or at least for a few hours before my girlfriend gets home. But I want to do. I've been doing the Pendulum Star in Mario 64 for Single Star, which is like, I guess if you don't know what Single Star is, it's just doing a specific star as fast as possible in Mario 64. But yeah, I really want to do the Pendulum Star, which is like there's like 3 stars that are very similar, and it's get a hand, roll into the cage, and step on this tile, and pit in the pendulums, and it's kind of funny, they're like an evolution of each other. And pendulums is like I guess the 3rd evolution if we want to do Pokemon terms. So again, I gotta drag this person out. But yeah, I've got an itch to do that star again, so I'm just gonna do that. I almost ran from the trainer. Yeah, and then I gotta do. I probably have to do some programming. I've been getting into like learning programming. Like, there's like a free course online that I'm doing. I'm specifically learning like Python, and it's kind of cool. It's very like entry-level, beginner-friendly, which is nice. And it's kind of funny. Like, there's not many things like in school and stuff where I've been like super engaged in like the learning and stuff, but like in programming, like, and learning Python, I've actually been kind of like engaged more than I thought. So hopefully like programming is for me. Whoops. Let's just get all this. I guess there's another trainer up ahead. I didn't think about that. Alright, let's leave the grass and I'm gonna go heal up. Do the grass and then fight the next trainer. But yeah, programming. Like, I can tell I'm like more interested in it because they'll explain like a certain thing and they'll be like, and then I'll think about like how like certain problems that could potentially come up, or like try to find solutions for problems. It's kind of hard to explain without like an actual example, but yeah, it's like I'll end up like finding problems myself. Alright, yeah, it was this tile. Cool. And then yeah, I'll find problems myself and try to solve them. And that's how I can tell I'm like kind of interested in it, because like I'm actually seeking out how to do it properly, which is kind of cool. It's something I don't really experience much, like in school and stuff. Like, I didn't really experience that much in learning. I don't know, I guess I'm surprised I never thought to do programming earlier, because like I'm pretty interested in how games work and stuff, and how like programs function in general, but mainly games. And like growing up, I was always known as like, oh, you're like the gamer of the family and stuff. and like, and I'm like, oh, you're super into computers. But like for some reason, I just never thought to pursue like programming in particular. I was interested in like IT stuff and just like general like learning how to use certain programs like Photoshop and GIMP at school and stuff. And I also did like media studies, which was like using like Adobe Premiere and stuff, like video editing stuff, which was kind of cool. Oh, okay, this happens sometimes with the emulator. If you've used Desmumi, that will happen a lot. I don't know if that's a problem with other emulators, but yeah, you just go into the Pokemon screen and then, or just like any screen that changes like from the overworld and then just back out. I don't think it actually does anything aside from just graphically make your character look weird. But just in case, I like to just refresh the graphics, because it would suck if it would really suck if you just like if it just somehow crashed the game or something. Alright, we're out of the grass. I'm gonna get all these and then stand in front of this trainer. Yeah, I'm gonna just save again, just in case. But yeah, I'll just like, once this route's done, I'll wrap it up. Yeah, we did some. We've done quite a bit so far. It's kind of cool. Oh yeah, this guy has a Burmy in this game, which is kind of strange to see Burmy so early in the game. This Pokemon sucks, dude. Burmy and like Wormadam, they're just so terrible. I don't really know what they accomplish. Like I'm not sure what like the average player is supposed to do with a Burmy or a Wormadam. Like, I guess their point is that Wormadam, like, I guess Burmy too, like they change in certain climates, which is kind of cool. It's like a unique trait of them. But yeah, like, I guess that's their niche, right? If they didn't have that, they would just be like the most nothing Pokemon ever. But yeah, the Pendulum Star in Mario 64, it's like the single star version of that is like kind of a lot harder than roll into the cage and get a hand. It's kind of funny. If this somehow like reaches an audience that's like bigger than like the scope of what I thought it would be, and they're just gonna have no fucking clue what I'm talking about. Okay, and then just get this grass. Oh wait, was that guy moving? I can't remember. I'll just go over the tiles he was on. I think maybe I can't remember like where you get flash in this game. Yeah, this guy moves. But yeah, I could get a Shinx and put flash on that, I suppose. Now I'm doubting myself. Now I'm like, do you even get flash in this game? I'm pretty certain like Wayward Cave you need flash. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Okay. Alright, I think I got everything. Okay. I think these tiles start a cutscene. It's Paralyzed Hill. Oh no, this is Stardust. In Diamond Pearls is a Paralyzed Hill, I think. Which, in that case, I don't know why I got it. Whoops, I went too far. Okay, I just realized I'm in Jubilife, so that's like... It's GG, but this is gonna be a long-ass cutscene. Well, not that long. It's not bad. And also, yeah, I realized... Like, I was kind of already in Jubilife, so I could have just saved and stopped there. Alright, I'll just pretend I didn't do any of Jubilife, and I'll just stop. Cause I don't want to have to remember like the 3 rows of tiles I did last time. Like, it's gonna be silly. That's cool, man. You can stop speaking now. That's crazy. I wonder if you can hear my... I think you probably can hear my keyboard clicks. I'm just like mashing through text. Alright, we'll go back. So Jubilife starts here. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I'm an hour 20. Okay. Well, that's a good start, I think. I think I covered a lot of ground there. I hope there wasn't too much dead air. But at the same time, if there was dead air, it's fine. Alright, let's extend this one. Alright. Yeah, look at the map. It looks so terrible and messy. But we made a decent... We did a decent chunk of this. I think it won't take that long. Like, if we did that much in an hour and a half... no, it's gonna take a long time. That's the thing, like, this series, it might end, like, maybe I'll just, like, lose motivation and I'll be like, I don't want to do it. Which, if that happens, I'm okay with that. I'm not gonna, like, dedicate my life to doing this or anything. Uploads will be, like, pretty infrequent. I might upload literally tomorrow, I might not. It just depends how I feel. There might be a month where I just don't even upload. But, yeah. Anyway. Thank you for watching. Yeah, that's that's all I have to say really. Thanks for watching. If anyone does watch. Bye.